Okay, Coach, thanks. CA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the newly named Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Houston Texans and our home team. 2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
Set, 19, 56. Come on, D. Set, watch the set. 24, give me right. And go.
On first down, it's Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Uchenna and Wosu got the sack there. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
52, Mike, 52. Crunch time, defense. Back to the Mike.
Now Watson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Joey Bosa. That's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up 4th down. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Taken from just outside the 30. Shedding the tackle, and it gives him some room. A big-time return there, 40 yards. And the Chargers will be set up pretty well as they take over in great field position.
Here we go, set, 60 Pittsburgh. I think you got it, sir. Kill. X3. 218, shoot!
On first down, Herbert. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 at the 19.
Check 37. Wide. Get wide. Yep. Motion. Reset.
Now a carry by the 3rd-year man. This is Austin Eckler. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, they had that one snipped out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover,
and he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. The sack there by J.J. Watt. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That, too.
This is it. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Back. Check. Motion out of the backfield. Check. Crunch.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10.
Check 52.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They give to Johnson going right. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. The first down carry here for Johnson. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll try the air now with Watson, letting one go deep for the end. And that's going to be intercepted. It's the all-pro safety, Derwin James. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
The Charger drive about to get going. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you run into big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
60 outlaw. Kill. Hey. 22 jet bombers.
Check 99. Check. Slam. Hey.
On second down, Eckler. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Strip that ball. Slam.
Pilot, 64, win. Get it.
To throw on second down. Herbert for Keenan Allen. That's complete. 22 yards there, a first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 47. Running on first down, Eckler. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Switch.
Hey, Alpha.
41 Mike. Wild Bill.
From the gun, Herbert. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Herbert. Allen's got it. Complete. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
Recon, 152 fighter, 18 games.
We want it. Come to my world. Tight dog.
5. Shoot.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. He's got Allen. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Rock it. Hey, exit.
41. We've got a wedge down.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
It's just me and you.
X3, 218, chopper.
On 3rd down, Herbert. He's got a man complete. It's Clay. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
56, the mark, boy. 56. Check 56.
Here's Watson. He's got Fuller. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
I got tripped this side. I got tripped this side. We got 3. We got 3. Check 26. Check 26. Hey, 25. Back 2 is the Mike. Mike back 2. Mike back 2. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Back to throw, Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Good coverage that time by Derwin James. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes his quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
Throwing on 1st down. Herbert. They hits Jermaine Kearse. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. This quarterback now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's 1st down.
Box drop.
Looking to throw. Herbert. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was the strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Come on, come on. Kill. Check safety. He's coming. We got double up.
They'll run here with Eckler. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
So a little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10.
Hey, watch it, watch it.
To the car.
Check
I see the man.
Patrick, watch the eye.
I see the car.
Shit.
To throw is Watson. Flushed out, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
March 49. And let's get this. 49, guys. Mike, 49. All day, just like that. Just like that. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5.
We're set.
What we got?
Alert.
Tighten up. '56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Go.
To throw on 2nd is Watson. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. The final shot before the break. Watson, he's letting it fly for Cooks. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. The Charger drive about to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Now.
Operating from the gun. Herbert. Caught by Allen. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for L.A. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Go.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Whitney Merciless.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack is a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 41-yard line.
Partner, if you and I were playing quarterback in this one, we would be really confident right now throwing it to him, wouldn't we?
Yeah, he's been spectacular. He's just saying, hey, I was all state. I'll make it rain out here. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10.
41's the mic. 41's the mic. Check.
From the gun, Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And he slings one that's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jermaine Kearse. And it's 2nd down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Well, holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. It's the 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
Joker. Shift. I got him. Back to mine. I got him. Check 9. Say. Alert 3.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Now the pass hauled in by Kenny Stills. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Watson. He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now 13-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
The Chargers take over. Let's go! At their own 25-yard line.
On the ready.
The Charger drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Yes! Hey, orbit!
41's coming. 41's the mic. I got you.
Second and 11. Wide open. It's Allen, complete. He takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's first and 10.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
On the ball.
On the ground, it's Eckler. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. What a great surprise Austin Eckler has turned out to be. That's the kid that was undrafted out of Western State, signed with the Chargers in 2017, and then last season, 554 yards at 5.2 yards per carry, and then he was also effective catching the football. 39 receptions, over 400 yards there. A great compliment to Melvin Gordon. Give the tackle there to Keon Crossan.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Hey, wahoo! Get it.
Looking to throw on second down. Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Go, go. Smooth.
Mike 51.
Fine.
On first down, Herbert. Looking for the end zone. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. No real hesitation from Anthony Lynn. They're going to go for 2.
132 fighter. Bravo.
51's the mic.
Go.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the...
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Back now at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the fourth quarter. In 2018, Deshaun Watson had 5 fourth-quarter comebacks. Only Drew Brees of the Saints had more with 6. Throwing on second and long. Watson, he's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Casey Hayward, the Pro Bowler, there to knock it away. Looking to erase a 2-score deficit here in the fourth quarter. Going for some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were. They just decided one shot, didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball downfield in small little increments. Let's go for the big one. But how about the defense playing situational football, looking at the scoreboard and realizing what can hurt us most? The deep shot. They played it well.
Eluding the pressure right. This is caught. It's close. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll get 34 yards there.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
Now a first down throw. Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go.
Alert flare, alert flare, flare, flare. Check. Check hot route. Hot.
Watson now to throw. He's letting it fly for Cooks. He's got it at the 15. A big-time play there for the Texans. 47 yards. Now, that's 2 big catches that he's had on this drive alone.
And I can hear it right now. If they give up a third to him, whoever does that, go stand on the other sideline. You're persona non grata on our team at that point.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 13-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Alert. 52, Mike 52. You're not ready. No.
Watson. Flush to his right. And he's taken down. Trying to do a little too much. Getting outside of the pocket. And it results in a sack. Denzel Perryman in there with pressure yet again. That is the 7th time that they have dropped him here this afternoon.
Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
3rd and long. It's Watson. Flushed out right. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Play. In the car. 49's the mic. Watch 49. Oh, try. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Mike's 49. Now, alert. Check pass.
Here we go on 4th. Watson buying time to his left. Looking for Stills here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley, the rookie from Delaware. Stills the intended target.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Check Leo. Under 10. 10. Check 50. Check. Fresno. Watch the twist. Big Griffin.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Whitney Merciless showing no mercy. Flies in for the sack.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. He just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 16.
Hey! 7.
Kill.
Good.
Motion. Go, Mike. Snap.
Back to throw. Herbert. Open man, it's Allen. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Looking to throw. Herbert nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Hey, Zoo.
41 Mike, right here. 41 Mike. Drop deep. Let's go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. It's complete to Williams. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll step aside and come back to Carson after this. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A give, Eckler running to the right. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first. Throwing on 1st down. Herbert. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen there to make the grab. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this and you knew it was lost.
And that's caught inside the 30. A huge play there for Houston. And even 50 yards. On 1st down, Watson escaping the pressure right. He gets it to Cooks. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A gain of 6 there on 1st. They'll bring out 4 receivers. 3 of them being sent to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 4.
52's the mark, boy, 52. Let him know.
Now it's Watson. There again is Cooks, complete. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Brandon Cooks, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans cut into that lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Ready? 50, plant.
On 1st down, Herbert going deep here for Allen. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
To throw again. Herbert. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media buffet. You made it to the end. You didn't consume a single calorie.
I appreciate that. What you missed is me going to the concession stand outside of your eyesight and getting it done that way. Look, I mean, they were serving the good stuff. I had to do it.
Oh, man, but you're svelte, in good shape, but yeah, you cheated a little bit. We'll let it slide.
I appreciate that. Always a pleasure to work with you.
So for the home team here, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.